According to the Federal Trade Commission, Montanans lost $21.1 million last year because of fraud, whether it was through identity theft or imposter scams. That's a 24% increase from the year before. One of the prevalent scams happening right now has to do with what happens inside this courthouse.
It seems like in the past few months, they've really ramped up.
As the senior deputy jury clerk for Yellowstone County, Bernie Wall has heard from a lot of scam victims during her 9-year tenure.
In the past week, I've gotten one. In the past month, I've gotten about 5.
Jury duty scams are common, and a new one has popped up, keeping Bernie on her toes.
Oh, it hurts my heart. So they'll say you've missed jury duty. You need to pay $3,000. But once you pay that $3,000, you'll get it back.
The scammer, posing as a sheriff's deputy, will then send the victim to a Coinstar machine to transfer the money.
You know, you'd think they were older, but no, I've had people from their 20s to their 80s. I mean, it varies.
Actually, it's the younger generation who tends to be much more trusting. They're on social media. They are more responsive to what's happening on their phone. And so the scam artists see that.
Chief Innovation Officer of the Better Business Bureau's Great West Pacific region, Dale Dixon, says that as technology progresses, so do the tactics scammers employ.
They're able to basically take a computer and turn it into a robot that constantly texts, constantly calls. Now with artificial intelligence, it's easy to make the voices sound better.
According to the FTC, Montanans lost $3.6 million from fraud back in 2019. That number has risen annually, with imposter scams being the biggest culprit each year.
People are being more willing to share the story when they do become a victim of a scam.
As scammers evolve, so do agencies like the Better Business Bureau.
We have dramatically improved the reporting structure around scams over the course of the last 10 years.
And Bernie hopes the community will heed her words, as it can happen to anyone.
Before people victim blame and say, oh, you shouldn't fall for that, it's not fair because there's a lot of extenuating circumstances. They're very savvy.
In Billings, Alina Howder, MTN News.